Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask Linda Coleman and Leo Daughtry. Our legislature is considering a bill that would change the way we grade our public schools. Now, instead of the traditional 10-point system where 90 and above is an A, this legislation that proposes that anything over 85 is an A, then a B would be anything from 75 to 84, a C from 55 to 69, a D with 40 to 59, and an F anything below 40. What do you think of this proposal, and why have a grading system if we lower the bar or for failure? Leo?
I don't like the idea of lowering the bar. Every time we have a test in public education and people don't do well on the test, they just say, well, the test is not fair, we don't need the test. If you try to evaluate a public school, it is very difficult to do. I don't know how you can do that, but lowering the standards is not the answer.
Yeah, we've had many discussions about this
Absolutely.
on our show.
Yeah.
Linda, what do you think of this proposal?
Well, I don't like the grading system at all. I wish we would do away with it. I think it's a shaming mechanism. Many of our schools that do fail, that get the D's and F's, are low-performing schools because of the criteria, the proportion of free and reduced lunches, the poor kids who are in the system. These kids, if it's to improve the schools, this is not the way to do it.
The scores are based primarily on performance and not based on how well kids moved up or achieved better than from the year before.
Absolutely.
I think if you talk about it, if you look at the school and these low-performing schools, you'll find that there are issues with principals and teachers, and it's hard to recruit principals and teachers in this place, where this school is located. I don't know the answer, but just because people are poor doesn't mean they can't learn.
The legislature probably had a good motivation in mind when they said that parents deserve to know how well the school that they were sending their child to was performing. I think it was right after that the whole wheels started coming off this wagon. Would you agree?
Yeah, but I also think that, I strongly believe that it's the amount of resources that go to a school that will really set the bar for how well a school performs. And we know that rural schools don't often have the same level of resources given to it that the urban schools have. So you still have this divide, this urban-rural divide, even in the school education system.
We still hadn't finished fighting the Leandro lawsuit, have we?
No, we have not. Yeah. And charter schools are out there now. Some are doing very, very well in poor areas. We've got to find a way to encourage young children, and I think all young children should have a chance to be educated, and I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, well, that's an honest answer, I think, because everybody else would try to tell you that they had the answer. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.